thanks for watching. My name's Stephen and today we're going to do a high-low routine, and what I wanted to talk about today is perhaps doing a routine that of course is 32 counts in duration, but rather than having two lots of 16 counts and breaking it up into two templates, with this particular routine I'm going to teach it as an entire 32 count block. So what you'll find is perhaps the learning curves are going to be a little bit longer, and this is good for perhaps your classes that are newer or an easier introductory level of class. And it also gives your members and your students time to think and absorb the layers. The other reason that we do it in a 32 count block is because the lead leg changer, so the move that actually brings us back to the other leg, is at the end of the routine. So for that reason, to keep the learning curves balanced from right to left, we need to teach it in the 32 count entirety so that we're working balanced and for even on both legs. So enjoy the routine and let's get started. All right, so let's kick off with just a march on the right leg. And we'll begin our routine with a step touch to the right. All right, now this is a great routine to use if perhaps you've got a long room, a room that's quite wide. So because of the choreography, we're going to be using a little space from side to side. All right, give me 4 more. Now, we'll start off, please. Take 2 steps across. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Now, from your 2 steps, we're just going to turn that into a grapevine. So, I never like to go straight into a grapevine. Again, always use your learning curves and your layers to build up into the grapevine. All right, give me 1 more time. Now, what I need you to do is actually 2 grapevines in a row. So, do another grapevine, and then we come back to the side. So 1 grapevine, and another one. So we have 2 grapevines side to side. Perfect. Let's go 1 more time. Grapevine, and again, and come back. Now, from there, we march on the spot for 8. And give me a 4 knee repeater. So there's our 32 counts. Double grapevine, other way. And again, bring it back. Now 8 marches on the spot. 8, 7, 6, and 5, and a 4 knee repeater to the corner. All right, we're off again, please. Double grapevine. Over and over. Bring it back. Now 8 marches on the spot. So these are the base moves. 4 knee repeater. 1 more practice, double grapevine. Bring it back. And we hold 8 marches on the spot there. 4 knees. Now we start to add in some layers. What I want to do is add some direction. 1 grapevine to the front, flip. 1 grapevine to the back. And then again, flip to the front. March on the spot. And then give me the 4 knee repeater. Let me show that again. We do 1 grapevine to the front, turn and flip to the back, 1 grapevine facing the back, then turn and flip to the front. 8 marches. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4 knee repeater. All right, let's show me that 1 more time. Double grapevine and turn. Grapevine, bring it back. Now march on the spot for 8. And your 4 knee repeater. Lovely. Last time, double grapevine and turn. Face the back. Now, on the next run through, I'm going to add some rhythm into this last grapevine. So grapevine number 4. 4 knee repeater. All right, let's have a look at it. Double grapevine and turn. Face the back. Now, have a look at this last grapevine. I'm going to make it a chassé. 8, 7, 6, and 5. 4 knee repeater, please. Okay, show me again. Double grapevine. Turn to the back. Come back. Now we do 1 chassé here. 1, 2, 3, ball change. 8, 7, 6, and 5. 4 knee repeater. All right, off you go. Double grapevine. Turn to the back. Come back again. 1 chassé. Now, 8 marches. Next time, I'm going to layer in just a little bit of rhythm into the 8 marches. 4, 3, 2, off you go. Bring it back. and chasse. Have a look at the 8 marches. Step, cross, and I'll keep the last 2 of our 8 marches. Grapevine turn. Flip to the back. Now 1 chasse. We step and cross. Sometimes you call it a baby mumbo, sometimes you call it step behind, so whatever you feel comfortable with. Double grapevine. And chasse, step behind, 1 and 2. There are 2 marches in the middle, and I'll show you what we'll do with those. Grapevine turn. Flip to the back. Now add 1 chasse. Step behind. Now if you like and if you're comfortable, those 2 marches, we can add just a little bit of a spin around. Show me from the top. 1 chasse. Step behind, please. 1, 2. Now add that little pirouette to the back. 4, 3, 2. Double grapevine. Off you go. Flip. Now 1 chasse. Step behind. So when you're doing your pirouette, it's a turn to the back as we go into the 4 knee repeater. All right, double grapevine. Now, to help your students, what I like to do is just pull up the arm that's going to pull you around to the back. So that will give them the idea about which direction to turn. Bring it back and chasse. Step behind. So I get my arm up and I have it ready because that's the arm that's going to turn and get you around into that pirouette. Now, 1 chasse. Step behind, please. Now there is one more change. If you like, instead of a 4 knee repeater, you can do a 3 knee repeater and a step touch. So now this is really going to lengthen out your routine, and this is where if you've got a big room, it's really effective that you can stretch out and take it as far as you can. Step touch. Grapevine, turn to the back. 1 chasse. We step behind. Step behind again, add the spin, or remember, you can keep the marches. Step touch, here's your last practice. Grapevine to the back. 1 chasse. Now, step behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we go 3, 2. Here we go, grapevine, finish it off. Now make it nice and big. Here's a chance that you really push and motivate your students to work hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, spin, 3 knees. Step touch, hold it there and march.